Okie dokie. Bye bye, Chiang Sen. We are on our way to Mae Sai. On the same road we've been on for a little bit to the Golden Triangle. But Chiang Sen was just so nice. It was way nicer than I even thought it might be. Rek had been once on a family trip when she was young, but this time she got to see lots of different things that they didn't check out, and it was all new to me, and I totally recommend it. Okay, let's go. So we're going now like in Chiang Sen, it's heavily influenced by Lao culture because it's directly across the Mekong from Laos. And Rek, what would you say like are some examples? Use som tam, the green papaya salad, the sour one, you know, that's so popular in, for example, Thai restaurants abroad. In eastern, like Thailand, northeast, Isan, which used to be part of Laos. But here, we're further north. We're in the far north, Lana culture. But because we're right on the Mekong across from Laos, let's see, can I see the Mekong? No, there's some buildings blocking the view. You might see it there. Yeah, I think you'll get a little, oh well, you can see the dip. That's the Mekong down there. And so there were other examples, but Rek said she has not had such good som tam in Thailand since we were in Isan on the road trip in part one of this channel, that 1 year road trip. So that's cool. The Lao influence is strong here. Now we're driving to Mae Sai, which is a major, well, the only, at least the only major Myanmar border crossing. So there's going to be heavy, we've been there once before, a few years ago, not on this channel, before I was a YouTuber. And so yeah, let's go check it out. We get strong Myanmar influence. We'll try and find some food, and you'll see lots of products from Myanmar. We're looking forward to it. We have good memories of it. Okay, one of the comments I made when I was making the video at the Golden Triangle is that the town or the small city across the Mekong from the Golden Triangle area is really developed. Like, look at that. And you know why? I found out later. It's because it's become a casino town. And you know who's probably building that casino? Organized crime from China. It's a big problem. The gangsters, Chinese gangsters in Laos, Cambodia, and Myanmar. It's a big problem because they leave China to do these operations, gambling, prostitution, drugs, and because in their own country, in China, they get if they get caught, they just get executed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is a big view of Mekong, and then the Laos side. So it's casino, it's the gambling, and I'm sure prostitution and drugs go hand in hand. I'm 99% sure of that. So that's why it's just such a stark contrast to this side of the Mekong in Thailand, which is a much wealthier, developed country. Oh, and that's one of the reasons too the organized crime can take over, because Laos is so poor, Cambodia is so poor, and Myanmar is so poor, so they completely take advantage of the local people. So obviously I don't support that. I support this. Yeah. Okay, we've made it to the market. We're trying to find parking, and actually you have to drive like literally through the market. We've already been like a couple hundred meters, and I was like, well, maybe we should film this because it's part of the experience. We were here before, but we just parked outside. That's actually a funny story because one of the oh, we found something. Look at this guy. He's gonna take us to parking. 50 baht, about $1.50. He's excited he got a customer. Yeah, the other experience was funny because we did it more in the afternoon, and it's a big market, so we came back in the late afternoon and they were already setting up a night market around our car. And seriously, if we were 15 minutes later, we would have been trapped, and they were not happy to sort of, they didn't have to do too much to let us get out, but if we arrived even 15 minutes later, it would have been a problem. Okay, this is an interesting public parking lot. Welcome to a little mix of Myanmar in Thailand. What a beautiful parking lot that we have to pay for. No, we're happy. I hope there's security because I'm leaving my laptop in the car. So we just got, kicked out because I was making the video of immigration, because in the old days you could pay $10 US and just cross for 1 day, like same day. But because Myanmar is so screwed up that now it's only for Thais and Myanmar people, no foreigners. It's hard when I'm making a video to notice little curbs or holes in the sidewalk. That's the border crossing, Mae Sai, and I can't remember the Myanmar name on the other side. But we're going to one point specifically because it's a little bit of a landmark for the nation. It's over here somewhere. I don't think we saw it. I just remember, and I wanted to look at it. Okay. Lots of cool shops. What the heck? We just went to the opium museum and they're selling opium pipes. These are the real deal, not in a museum. Holy smokes. Look, they even have it in English. So a lot of these are from water buffalo horn or ceramic. Man, it's a beautiful shop and it smells great. One of the things I love about Myanmar is there's a strong Indian influence. So there's less of the Chinese joss stick in the Mahayana temples, that one standard incense that I don't think is really very good. But the variety of Indian incense is so beautiful. Dozens and dozens of different incense flavors from India and in Myanmar. Beautiful. Jade, yeah? Jade is huge in Myanmar. Look at that. Wow. All the different varieties and different levels of quality, different colors. She's gonna calculate something. Okay, cup. I'm just going for that. I want to get to, I think it's up here. I see something. I think that's what I'm looking for. I remember in part 1 of our channel, on the 1-year road trip, I remember that Rec bought me an engagement ring from we were at the Myanmar border down south in Ranong. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So technically, I think we're already on the Myanmar side if you cross that fence, but obviously they know about that, so they make it super high. That's what I was looking for. Look at that. Mae Sai, the northernmost, I think you need a noun, the northernmost point of Thailand. I wonder how it directly translates, because sometimes I'm really challenged by the transliteration. Anyways, that's a different topic. I believe that's Lana, because we're Chiang Rai. I believe that's Lana script because it's more cursive than standard Thai script. Anyways, just so you know where we are on a map. Okay, Rec wants to buy a singing bowl. She's always wanted one, so it's pretty cool that she's gonna get it. I don't know if we're gonna get it in this shop, if my friend here gives us the good price I want.
She's expert.
Yeah, of course. I had no idea there was such technique. It's not simple. Just bought me a shirt. Thank you, Rack. It's very nice of you. Getting in the hot season, it's good to have super thin shirts. I totally recommend it. Above like your standard thing you might wear in Canada or other countries, you know, which is a thicker cotton. If you're here, you know, between say, even, well, in the central Thailand or in the south, doesn't matter what month really. The north has a cool season, December and January, but the thicker cotton, you know, that you're used to, you're gonna see it gets very sweaty very fast. So these thin, very thin shirts that might not have a long lifespan, they only might last, I've experienced, maybe 2 or 3 years, but they're so good. I'm maybe just talking about guys, sorry girls. But anyway, 150 baht, with the new, stronger baht, is 30 to $1, so that's $5 exactly. 30 baht, 150 baht. $5 US, I'm Canadian, but I use the US dollar for international stuff. Have fun! Alright, deep in the market. And yes, that's something from Myanmar. Nuns in the pink, because in Thailand, nuns wear white. Everybody loves shopping. Okay, we're heading back home to the village in Mae Sai, Chiang Mai province, and the market's super cool. We bought so many things. Mostly food snacks from Myanmar. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and give a like and a comment. It helps us a lot, as you know. Thanks for watching. Bye bye from Chiang Rai, from the Myanmar border.